Alright guys, welcome back to St. Christopher County RP. As always, I'm Sergeant Alpha 5, one of my fans on YouTube, and in server 507 Team Trooper Davis. So, this episode, it's going to be another Alito episode. I may do Sealed again pretty soon. And, I had planned on recording more than what actually got recorded, but between trying to get my mic set up and controller set up to where that would actually work, and being able to record with those, it took me a minute to get back on server afterwards. And ignore this real quick for me. There we go. It took me a minute to get back on server, and everybody was already doing their thing by then. And there towards the end, I had to take a minute to take care of some stuff, and I didn't realize that I forgot to start recording again. So I will kind of walk out of the middle of something, but I'll address that later. And as always, if you like what you see, you can always join in the fun. The website that we'll have in the description below. And you can also see our link for the Discord in your top left corner. I'll try to have that in the description below as well. And, we don't really have any set number of days that you have to be on. You can just get on when you want to, or when you're able to, stuff like that. We do kind of ask for realism in our server, stuff like that as well. So just keep that in mind if you decide you want to give us a shot. But to keep from boring you too much, I'm going to go ahead and start the episode here momentarily, and see what you guys think about it. And if you can give me a like and subscribe, that'll really help me out. And if you have any suggestions for us, or you want to talk to me about anything, you can leave a comment below, and I'll get to it as soon as I see it. But that being said, we'll go ahead and get started here.
Clouds at night was born to fight. Mythical, so mystical, think what we like. You could be the sword, the shield, defender of the people down below. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. You know I fall for love. Be kind to those around you. Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus. My name is Perseus.
Alright guys, welcome back to patrol here. And we're headed out to Sandy Shores Airfield. We have one of our sheriff guys out here dealing with a guy out here. I believe it had something to do with a felon and a firearm. I'm not sure if he was in possession of it, or he had one registered to him or something like that. But we're going to stop out here for a second and see if we can't help him out and sort out what's going on, and kind of go from there.
708 tenant.
Yeah, with you being a felon, you can't have that. You can't have that firearm in possession at all. So, where is it that you live?
Just here, Sandy.
Okay, so what's going to need to happen? Because obviously I don't.
Yeah, right on the Armadillo.
Okay, I don't want to take you to jail or nothing. So what's going to have to happen is I am going to have to send an officer.
To the unit that was on their stop at the airfield.
Yeah, man. That's better than going to jail.
Go ahead.
Are you code 4?
Roger, everything's good right now. He is a felon in possession of a firearm, but he doesn't have it actually on him, so I'm trying to figure that.
That's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like I said, everything checks out here, so...
Supervisor, just call.
Roger, can I get a supervisor over? Just go ahead and hang tight. I'm gonna have a supervisor come over. We'll get it all figured out how we're gonna go ahead and handle this. Just go ahead and have a seat back in your car, okay?
509, 510.
Yeah, man.
Do you want to go to that?
The way you have to do.
Roger, I'm en route.
I just don't want to go to prison again.
I'm en route code 2.
Alright, so we'll,
Copy. Unit on the traffic stop. Are you a trooper or sheriff?
509, be advised, I am Sheriff Deputy.
so we will,
Copy.
see if we can
510.
talk with him
Disregard,
and
704.
see what's going on.
704, good.
704. Can you respond to 706's location? He's on a traffic stop with a felon in possession of a weapon.
Correction, he's not in the possession of the weapon, though.
Copy. 704. He's requesting a supervisor.
10-4, main route.
So we got this guy for driving on the airfield. Everything checks out, but whenever I ran his name,
I might be having a little bit of audio problem. Stand by here, guys.
when I ran his name,
Yeah,
one second.
I think his mic keeps cutting out. So, what I gathered was,
704 on Wednesday.
he's a felon.
Copy,
When you ran his name, he had a weapon registered to him or something like that.
Or Lieutenant. So, stopped this guy for driving on the airfield. Everything checks out. He just got the car. Everything's good. But I saw whenever I pulled his name, he had a weapon registered, but he also has a charge for felony grand theft auto. Asked him if he had the weapon on him. He said no, but it is at home and is safe. It's under my interpretation, if you're a felon, you're not allowed to have a firearm. So, how do we need to go about handling this?
If you want, you can give him a like a court order or something. Basically, just give him, 14 days to turn in the weapon to the local sheriff's department. If it's not turned in within 14 days, we'll act on the evidence that we have and have a search warrant for his house and remove the weapon from him. Or you could just ask him, is he willing to take you back to his house? He can go in.
Yeah, that's essentially what I figured we would do, but I
509 to 507.
Go for 507.
Yeah. Ask him, can you go back to his house to
507. Can you do a area check of Ace Liquor?
Roger. Lieutenant, I
10-4, I'll be in
appreciate it. Go
route.
ahead and get that handled.
510 is also in the area of Ace Liquor. You want me to stroll down?
Affirmative.
Alright, so
Copy, show me around.
the sheriff unit has a supervisor with him, so we're going to be breaking from this, and we're going to head down to the Ace Liquor. Not sure what's going on down here, just they wanted me to come down and help them out with an area check. So I guess they're getting some kind of reports or something that's going on down here. So we will cruise around, see if we can find out what's going on. And I'm sorry I haven't released this episode. Guys, this is actually a pretty old episode. It got recorded, I believe, last Thursday. I've just had a lot of stuff going on. And, dog attacking people? Is that what this is? But I think that's AI. The dog and the people were AI, I'm pretty sure. But there's a hell of stuff going on. I had some stuff I was doing with the guys when I had planned on recording, and it just ended up to where I couldn't record. I'm still doing stuff with the guys here at St. Christopher County, doing some RPs with them. I did knock out a couple of those short 2-3 minute videos that you guys saw on the channel with Dark Mirrors Run that will be in this episode, and the kind of a highlight video for some things that have happened in 2018 since we're getting ready to wrap up the year. And those highlights came from several different episodes of St. Christopher County. Some of them are newer, some of them are older. I just kind of picked out some stuff and threw it in together. And I hope you guys like that as well.
510 to dispatch.
About to.
Ace Liquor is clear. Going back.
Okay.
Yeah, so neither one of us has seen anything. Looks like everything's gonna be good here. We're gonna head back out on the road.
That's all I'm seeing, really. I'm heading out back on patrol.
So we'll head back out and see if we can find anything else going on. And hopefully it'll be a little bit more exciting later on.
I've tended dispatch. I just had a dune buggy veer off the road and crash over the railroad tracks. I'm on East Panorama Drive, Roaming Medical, and 232s.
Pilot sounds in route. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take that. I was trying to get my radar set up since I forgot to set that up earlier.
Copy. Control it. Copy.
Not sure what's going on other than a guy apparently flipped his car. And it's around the tracks here. It's right here on the left. And yeah, his car's definitely flipped. Not sure what he was trying to do exactly.
Yeah. I'm alright. Is this illegal or what's the deal? Why is the
License,
cop here?
registration, proof of insurance, please.
The vehicle doesn't have a plate, so it's not registered.
It's got a plate on it though. It's right there.
It's technically an off-road vehicle, so therefore it doesn't need to be. But
Is
that's
there,
at least what the DMV
is there a
told me.
registration tag on the vehicle itself? Because any off-roading vehicle needs to have a registration tag.
I mean, I see a tag
Well,
on
yeah,
it on the back
has
of it.
that. But there's no license plate, so it's not like a. Why is there a need for like 3 cops and that guy over there?
704 509.
509.
Was just a simple.
Are you okay with Sheriff Air 1 active?
Get your
That's
registration.
firm. I'm gonna have a failure to yield. Just 1050 into a house. It'll be Zancudo Ave in Marina.
Alright, so it sounds like we have
County 706.
Air 1 up.
Alright
guys, welcome back
Wanna go?
to... Nope.
784, you want me to
Ignore
roll,
that, guys.
sir?
I was doing some stuff in the background there
If you can
before
break from
we
that, cool,
recorded.
yeah, if not, I'll wait for you.
Hey, fair. I'm rolling code to your location.
Sir, can I get your license registration, please?
I was mostly trying to get some links and stuff saved for my personal reference later.
And well, registration is really only the number on the vehicle. There's really nothing.
Buzzer 9 control, be advised. I believe the car is still in drive.
Why
Failure
did that guy get to off-road?
reply to Queen.
said your name was Steve?
704, 706 direct.
706.
Roger, if you're available, can you come to my location for shots fired on a rabid dog attempting to attack me and the individual that he already attacked?
10-4. Be advised, I'm activated as Air 1 right now. Do you want me to send a state trooper or do you want me to head down?
– 704, whatever's easiest. I just wanted to report that there were shots fired by
10-4.
Alright, so I don't think we're gonna have to handle that. I think he was just saying he shot the dog.
Alright, he's clean and clear. No.
Yeah,
Advisor 9 control, be advised, taser deployed.
Oh, did you just run him?
yeah, I ran him. He came back clear. There's nothing on his car though.
Okay. Assuming though, he does not have registration for the vehicle. What do you want to do?
County 706. Can I also get animal control to my location?
Well,
I'm gonna be
The
slapping
dog
him with the ticket for reckless
is
driving
barely.
anyways.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do. I mean, he said it's an off-road car, so as long as you're not driving it on the road, you should be fine there. But I mean, obviously reckless
Oh,
driving.
no, I saw him on the road, and then he just pulls a hard left turn, goes off-roading, hits a jump off one of those the berms before the track, the railroad tracks, hits the railroad track, and then just like cartwheels.
Okay, well, I mean, if he's driving on the road, if you only get him for that, that's a registration violation.
Yeah, that's more or less what's gonna happen. Alright, if you need to go, I'm just gonna wrap it up.
Advisor 9 is going to be clear.
All right.
And then I'll just handle the paperwork.
Sounds good.
Alright, so I guess he's gonna be okay there, so we're gonna get ready, head back out and see if we can find anything else going on. Looks like that guy's gonna be getting a couple tickets tonight for reckless driving and his registration violation. In addition to his car being kind of messed up, so not the best night for him tonight. Maybe in the future he'll make better choices and be more careful with his driving, so he doesn't end up with a damaged car and a bunch of tickets and stuff like that.
Probably sounds really clear.
And no, he might not even learn from it. He might turn back right around and do the same thing all over again.
Air 1 to 706. You still need Air 1 support. Air 1, I got one. Subject gonna be near Marine Drive, shots fired on Air 1.
Okay.
It's gonna be a subject wearing all black top, black hair, black jean bottoms. It's gonna be running east towards the harbor. Can I get additional units to respond?
Can we get across the street?
It's gonna be East Marina, stand by for cross. Oh, it's car checking, forget the cross. He's gonna be on Marina, it's gonna be a Bison. Plate's gonna be 8-3 David. Right in front of you, not that one. The one with the trailer.
Advise debris following the trailer.
.1050 vehicles, 1050 into a building. Subjects on foot. Running towards the market, behind the Wood Market.
Alright, so it looks like he is going to be in custody now.
Do your hands.
Not the not a good situation. He was taking some shots at Air 1. Not sure what that was about just yet, but luckily we were able to shut down the situation fairly quickly.
You got a cage, Sarge?
Yeah, I got a cage.
Yeah, I got a gauge.
I got a cage in my car, I do. Yes, they're going to take him over to their car first so they can talk to him.
708. Cleared, Air 1 cleared break off from their pursuit.
I mean, we're clear, but he's not talking to me yet, so I'll let them make the call on that. Go ahead and cut these sirens.
County 709.
Air 1 priority to 706. Are we clear, sir? You guys code 4?
Do you have anything in your pockets that's gonna poke me,
Air
stick
1
me, or
marker, we are code 4 at this time.
Copy code 4. Air 1, you're going back to
Right front. And
Right
the
front
wallet. Yeah.
Okay.
And so we're just gonna let these guys do their
County
thing.
706 requesting county tow, postal 5574.
Why'd you shoot at the helicopter and run and do all this?
I didn't know that there was 2 of them in the helicopter. I'm trying to nab the helicopter.
County to 709. Do you have traffic, sir?
I mean,
County 709, I'll be 1041, 108 at this time.
Copy. 10-8.
I thought it was an opportunity. They told me, hey, it'd be easy money. I wasn't expecting to have 2 of them.
Right then. Different.
That truck and trailer just still bumping around over there. Gotta love GTA logic over there.
Air 1's gonna be 10-7. We're gonna be landing for view fuel.
And so everyone's going to be landing to get gas, as you heard. They're still having a talk with this guy. Apparently, somebody was putting him up to shooting at the helicopter.
Sir, how are you even out of jail? That's my question. You have more charges pressed against you than I have clothing.
There it is. Some of our guys do rack up a lot of charges. I had one of my civs, and unfortunately I wasn't able to record when I turned him in on a traffic stop, but he had about 9 or 10 warrants.
I don't know how to tell you that.
Okay. Alright, well, you also have a suspended license.
So,
If I gave the guy's name that told me about the helicopter, would that help me?
We can talk about it down at the office.
I mean, he's riding around here on his motorcycle right now, waiting. Could help you.
If you want to talk about it, we can talk about it at the office. That way it's all recorded, and we can write it down in the notebook.
How about you let me out here?
I can't do that right now, sir. You're under. Alright. You guys want to transport him? I'll wait for tow, and then I'll meet you back at the office.
Alright, so since I have the cage, I'll be the one to transport Tony here. You see his name on the screen there is Dark Mirror, but Tony's one of our civ directors.
706, I'll be cleared last back active.
And he's a pretty good guy. Kind of like gaming with him. And there, for a little while, he kind of disappeared on us. He had some stuff going on with family and stuff, keeping him busy. And, that is one thing that I do like about St. Christopher County. If you have a lot of family stuff going on where you guys spend time with your family or you have work stuff going on, they don't really hold that against you. You can kind of disappear for a little while.
Tier 1 with a JUAN is going to be 10-8.
And do your thing and come back in and game when you get a chance. And then you just pick up where you left off. And it's really great.
509 is going to be en route back to the station.
Alice, I'll be out the station transporting one.
A lot of servers out there, they'll try to say that you have to be active so many days a week and stuff like that. And we're just not like that. It's kind of like another family that you acquire.
County 709.
And we're just all here to have a good time and get some gaming in. A couple of us record or stream. And we all understand that you have things going on and stuff like that, and I just kind of go with it. But we are going to be taking Tony up here to the office. And
709, you have traffic?
see if he wants to talk with us about this other guy.
Hey, firm, can I get county tow down here for an abandoned vehicle?
And for be Casey's auto towing ETH mics.
10-4.
Did this other guy, he said, put him up to shooting at the helicopter?
County 706, I'm going to be unavailable for 5 months.
I don't know why he keeps taking Tony and putting him on the other side of the car. I don't know what the explosion was, but we're just going to ignore that for now.
509704.
704, good.
Can you meet me at the office?
10-4, can you revive myself? And I believe it's going to be 708. We just had to glitch up and
10-4, I will handle it.
Yeah, that was our guys in the helicopter. That's what the explosion was. We're not going to be worried about that as far as RP goes.
You guys see that?
Should be all set.
See what?
Alright, so what is this that you want to talk about, some guy on a bike?
His dude probably saw him and he get picked up by the cops now. He's probably gone.
Well, what? I mean, you want to talk about it.
Was it that red bike on Marina on my road to?
Yep.
I mean, if you don't want to talk about it, then we can't help. It's up to you, man. I mean,
Oh, there he goes.
With all these,
There he goes,
fast
right
charges.
behind me on the road.
Well, I
There's
mean,
Michael Neal.
704,
County
5
7
going to be on soon.
County 709 priority. I have a pursuit Route 68 at the black two-door sports car.
If we're bid advised, everyone's out of service until further notice.
10-4. I just had a 1050 at this time. I'm not sure if it's a local or not.
County 706. I'm back available if you want me to head that way.
10-4 if you could.
I'm in Southern County. I'll be in a traffic stop, Marina and Panorama. Motorcycle, actual inscription that the subject was talking about earlier.
Alright, so this motorcycle matches the description Tony was talking about. We're gonna have a word with him and see if we can sort out his side of the story.
So, right back to Nate.
Davis here with well, the reason I stopped you is you matched the description that was given to us earlier about wanted to shoot one of our helicopters. You know anything about that?
What? Excuse me? Feeling what?
Yeah, we got a description matching your bike and your appearance. They said that you're one to shoot at helicopters or something like that.
Shoot at helicopters? No. What? Why would I want to do that?
That's just what we were told. You have your driver's license and registration.
Yeah, I do. Why?
It's just I know who I'm talking to, and you know I can check that information real quick.
Wait, you said you needed to get me so you know who I am.
County 709, I'll be 10-7 back to the station to get a new car.
Yeah, I mean, I just need to check your information real quick, and then if I don't have anything else to go on, we can get back on your way.
Jeez, there you go.
Alright, Mike O'Neill.
Alright, Mike, just sit tight with me, and I'll be back in a second.
Alright, so we're just gonna run Mike's information real quick, see if anything comes back. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot to go on right now. He wasn't really doing anything when I stopped him. I just kind of stopped him to see if we can get any information from him, and he's pretty much denying any involvement so far.
County 709, I have that vehicle heading eastbound on Alhambra.
Be advised, there should not be any pursuits due to we are in a priority cooldown. They should be stopping.
So it is coming back. The bike is coming back to Mike, and Mike is clear he doesn't have any warrants or anything like that. So unless I hear otherwise, I guess I'm going to have to cut him loose. A little bit of decent going on over there.
So
And my radios are going down. Excellent.
You can.
All of those dead spots for the radio. Happens in real life all the time.
798, what's your location?
The vehicle going less speed.
Yeah. Connection's horrible. We're just gonna mute that real quick.
Alright, so Information looks like it comes back okay. The registration, license, everything like that's okay. I do notice that you have the shotgun register. You don't have that on you, do you?
No. Why?
And crashed. Okay. So I code zeroed. Crashed. If you guys don't know what code zero is. Had to exit out, rejoin the server. I was going to just head back to the station, but
Hey! Hey!
this guy here is acting like a freaking moron, so we're gonna chase him down. Might do some civ stuff for a quick second. And ram, and again with the desync. He just like popped behind us.
Sir?
I think he went down this way. I don't know.
Just wanted to pull you over, check out the vehicle. Looks nice, but the reason why I pulled you over.
And that was a cop.
People have called you were going across lanes.
And cop 2.
I just saw that. I called it in.
I just in global chat. I don't know if he knows or not.
Give me 1 sec.
Apparently he called us in.
Sorry, sir.
We're gonna keep going.
You know what, sir? Just stay safe. I gotta go. You're all good, sir.
That don't sound too good for me. We're gonna keep going. See if we can keep outrunning these cops and see if we can locate that douche nozzle that tried to start something with us on Panorama. We're just gonna keep flying down through here. I didn't see him on Joshua. We'll try 68 and see if we can.
You fly. You fly.
Uh-oh.
You fly. Ah.
Uh-oh. Sounds like they're getting ready to get Air 1 up. We're going to stop here in a second and get into a character. That way if they do end up locating us and they manage to chase us, we have a character to RP this. I want to... them catch up to me and just not have anything prepared.
Where are we going?
Alright, so we have a character. I don't believe I have this car registered though, so we may have to go with a friend's car. It's stolen or something. We did pass another cop back there. That was our third cop that we passed.
Where's that at? This way, right?
And we're going to take that late turn onto Sonora. See if we can keep losing these guys here. And normally, if we don't have a whole lot of guys on like today,
No,
we kind of stick to just Sandy and kind of a little bit of area outside that. But if we have enough guys on, we'll kind of expand to all of Blaine County. So instead of going too far out of the RP area, what I'm going to do is just go to Joshua here, make a left on Joshua.
No, I can't see the runway. There it is.
And we'll head back down into Sandy. Now in some RP's videos you will see me leave Sandy and go other places. I did have a RP the other day where I actually went almost up to Paleto, and then we ended up in Grapeseed doing some things, and I was really disappointed I wasn't able to record that episode. I'm just gonna leave that car here. I would say that we'd spawn another one, but I want to see if they can find that car, so we'll just come down here and steal another one. I did hear an air horn though. That's kind of disturbing. I was disappointed I wasn't able to record that episode because I had actually managed to steal Grant's patrol car, and That's pretty hard to steal one of our cars in server. But I'd kind of been scoping them out. I'd been throwing snowballs at them because we had snow that day. And just kind of following them around, seeing if I could find the opportunity to steal a car. And Grant was chasing down one of our other guys, Matt. And once he got into a foot pursuit, I kind of drove up. And right after Matt had been handcuffed, and he was getting walked back to the car, I just kind of rolled up on the car. I jumped out of my truck that I was driving and jumped into Grant's car and took off. And I managed to get a pretty good distance from him. And I hope he didn't see that. Oh no, he's circling back. He's circling back. Don't roll up on me. Don't roll up on me. Don't roll up on me. Maybe he didn't see that? But I managed to get a pretty good gap, and I actually got all the way up to that kind of farmhouse way up at the base of Chiliad off of Sonora, and they started pinging the GPS in the car. Oh, looks like they did find my charger. Nice. Have a sheriff and a trooper over there. But once they pinged the GPS, I kind of let them in, and they caught up to me. I took off again, lost them again, and I actually ended up selling their car for $500,000. I didn't know that a sheriff SUV would be that profitable, but hey, looks like we have a cop coming up behind us. We're gonna just play. It's kind of cool. And right by us. That was actually one of the cops that was just at the gas station, so don't know if he didn't notice me or what right there, but I ended up talking to him later on after I'd recorded this episode, and he said that he did notice me. He kind of noticed I took a little bit to pull over there. It was just that he was going to a pursuit, and he was backing somebody else up when he went by, but then he decided he was going to circle back around and look for me. But by then, since he'd already passed by and they hadn't noticed me, I kind of made the decision to go back to Leo because they were outnumbered by civilians, and I figured I'd help them out a little bit. But we are back as on shift as a trooper. We just got a robbery call right from where we were.
False alarm, it's just me.
Kaiser 9 County, can I get the 232s to the Yellow Jack? I have a individual inside a patrol unit.
Okay, that sounds good.
If we're 704, I had that one.
Okay, so we have the robbery was okay. It was one of our sheriff guys. I guess he accidentally bumped the alarm. We are going to the Yellow Jack for a guy in a patrol car. Not sure what's going on with that at all, but we'll see if we can sort it out.
704, 709 direct. Did you finish that warrant?
Do not move.
10-4, I fought it. I finished it.
10-4.
Go ahead, put your hands on. What are you doing inside the patrol car?
704, I'm gonna break scene pursuit code.
709, same traffic.
So wait, the county. Was any of our plates a 40ISJ792?
Yeah.
10-4, this is 709. That was my plate.
Copy,
We have a
I got
warrant
it.
issued for the owner.
Copy.
There's a warrant active. Be advised.
Copy. I got 2 subjects. Can I get 2 units code?
I sent him a message, but Tony for
10-4, I'll be en route. Can I get a postal?
It's in Panorama, Alabama.
704, I'm rolling up on you guys now, I believe.
Copies 2 subjects.
Getting in my patrol car, that's a whole
Code 5.
We had the warrant out for the one on the right.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Go ahead and, since you cuffed him, you can go ahead and pat him down.
Wait for the third unit.
Just see if he didn't take any intel.
Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me, stick
Sir,
me?
don't move. Don't move.
No.
704 pursuit.
Go for the pink. I'll go for the blue. Or I'll go for pink. You go for the other one.
704. I've got that
Right
photo
on the
subject that we had earlier on. He's going to be heading west down Joshua.
The pink vehicle stopped at this time, be advised.
Can you deal with this?
Copy. 709. Stay with him.
I'm gonna go tie up with that.
He's not wanted. He was just with the subject. I went for the.
He's resisting arrest at this time.
704. Can I have those 2 units break and hit me on this code 5? Stop here.
I'm sorry.
Copy en route. 709. Stay.
Alright, so we are going to...
704. What's your 20?
We west down Joshua, just past the abandoned motel.
Copy. Right. Code 5.
Alright, so we are going to get ready to head out to...
Turn off your siren script.
This other call going on right now.
590 units. Do you have both those vehicles?
704. We have the warranted subject stopped here. I'm going to attempt to code.
We're gonna
Copy.
go out with these guys and go to a code 5, which would be a felony stop.
He's going to be heading, looks to be on to Marina Drive.
Unit behind me. Stop and back up that unit.
We're gonna pull off the code 5. We're gonna
I
help
have the
them out.
suspect in custody at this time. Break and go to the pursuit.
704. Subjects in the water, it appears.
Going which direction? East or west?
Unknown. I haven't seen him resurface yet.
Copy. I'm gonna be down west farther.
Alright, so we're gonna stay with the sheriff here.
Beside me, and then behind him come 2 cops, and I'm like, then they get out of the car, they start pointing guns, so I'm like, I'm scared, I don't want to do this, so I,
Be advised, I believe I see
then-
him.
then
He's
police
out
come
more
and pull me
toward
over.
the middle of the water.
709 to any unit on that original stop.
So I don't know what the deal is, but you guys gotta get your shit figured out.
708.
708, 709. Was that pink vehicle involved in any way?
No,
He's saying at this time that he was just sitting off to the side of the road and then took off.
His story's true.
Do you want me to let him go?
Just get his info. Just let him go.
10-4. Alright, Sergeant, you got the cuffs. I'm gonna need some information from you though still.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Go for
As
708.
long as you get these things off.
Meet back at
Alright.
airfield. We're going to activate our one.
Different.
Need my license, I'm guessing?
Yeah, that's gonna be
590
helpful.
traffic.
You were just tangled up in this entire thing, so we're gonna take your information off the report.
Alright, gotcha.
Way down the
the
coastline.
name's Steve. Steve
And for everyone will be
Dio.
up momentarily. We'll head to the lake to see if we can
Steve is spelled
Alright, so we are going to be clearing off this and see if we can help out with this search that you got going on. And that's the second guy I've seen head this way, so we're going to go down here see if we can locate what's going on, because I thought they were headed the other way. Oh, actually we're going to disregard that. That's the guys from the air unit going to pick up the helicopter.
509 County, be advised. I'm gonna make my way over to Grapeseed, Code 2, in case he comes out over there.
Alright, we got one guy headed over to Grapeseed. I guess he's going to be around Seaview, and we're just going to kind of
704 to 509. Everyone's up in the air. We're going to be scaring the air if that subject.
That's a firm. Can you just advise closer toward Grapeseed? I believe that's the area he was last seen closest to.
704, be advised, we have a heat signature in the water. I can't make it out at this time. Subject does not appear to be moving in the water right now. He's more towards Grape.
Copy. Can I get a second unit started toward Grapeseed.
10-4, the subject is still swimming.
Alright, so I was gonna say we would stay over in.
Head towards 631, you should be able to
Sandy.
intercept him down there. We'll keep an eye on him, keep tracking.
I was gonna say we'd stay over in Sandy, but looks like they're headed over towards Grapeseed. So we will head over towards Grapeseed, help them out. We'll
510 is going to be in
stage on CV Road
Yeah.
here.
Once you get to Main Street, go ahead, kill your lights, and wait at the intersection of Main Street and North Calafia.
Copy that.
509 or 1, be advised, I'm coming down to 631 right now.
County 709, I'm off that stop with that vehicle. Do you want me to go anywhere?
We're gonna sit here and stage at Seaview and Jode. We're gonna black out. That way we're not as visible.
509 Air 1.
Go ahead.
Do you still have that heat signature, sir?
Negative. We appear to have lost it. He appears to be swimming deeper than what we thought. I'm trying to relocate now.
Copy. Be advised, I'm right up at the top of the dock. 509 to the unit that requested a something to do. (509) to any available officer.
This is 709.
Repeat, everyone.
Disregard, sir.
509 to the other unit. Please identify.
This is 709.
507 station
507.
Seaview and Jode.
Copy. Can I get a available officer to go just west of 631?
10-4, this is County 709 responding.
And one, be advised, we're not seeing thermal down here anymore. Wait.
Come on, everyone. I have faith in you.
Air 1, be advised, we appear to have... Never mind, just read again.
Damn it. Okay, so we might be stuck out here a minute, guys.
Everyone, if you want to check down the shoreline towards Stab, maybe he double back.
And we'll head that way now.
Pretty much we are relying on Air 1 at this point. Once he gets into the water, he could go pretty much anywhere.
509 to 507, 709.
709.
507.
If one of you could continue down Calafia, down around the lake, that would be grateful.
709, I'll continue.
Alright, so basically we have 3 of us in the area in case he gets out on this side. We still have some guys on the other side toward Sandy.
509 here, will be advised, fog is coming in.
10-4, be advised, we're over at Stab City right now, and thermal is not picking him up here anymore. He must have gotten to land somehow and got away.
509 copy.
No, that's not what we want to hear. But, you know, it happens sometimes. Sometimes they manage to slip by us.
709 to the unit that requested me down in Calafia. Is there any specific place you want me?
Negative, sir. Just
an area check of that shoreline.
10-4. Can I get a description of the person I'm looking for?
I believe it's an unknown description. All we have is a vehicle.
10-4.
Looks like they slipped a net on this one.
10-7, 10-42.
We are going to be
Air 1, I'm still up. It's going to be a one-man unit. I'm going to be using my eyes to try and get the target.
getting ready to clear out the area here pretty
Roger,
soon.
and I kind of be advised I'm going to be on a 10 left panorama, Joshua.
Because there's just not a whole lot for us to go on right now.
This is 709. I'm crossing the bridge at this time, continuing area sweep.
Freaking AI.
Get your ass moving.
We got a robbery in progress at Sandy.
Air 1 to 509.
509.
Be advised, everyone's unable to locate the subject. Do you want us to break here or continue to search?
That's right, you can go ahead and break off.
Info. Sure, Air 1 back in reserves.
County 709. I'm going to go ahead and show myself 10-8, heading back towards Sandy at this time.
Copy. Can I get 2 available units to disregard the last area checks and head to the 24/7 in Sandy? Or a robbery alarm?
Copy.
Caller states that...
Arrive.
Copy.
I'll let someone be responding from CV.
Air 1 to that unit that just arrived on scene at 24/7. Be advised, there is a minivan heading up Alhambra, just witnessing him leave the 24/7. He's going to be going past the firehouse right now.
Copy, I'm in right.
Got a little bit of
To the left, he's now
swinging
heading
going on
left
there.
on Panorama. Stopped at the intersection right now. Yeah, that's him right there.
Alright, so they see a vehicle that's left the 24/7 over here, and I believe they've tracked it to Joshua. So we're going to head that way.
Air 1 to 510. You want to get a backup unit? I'm seeing 3 heat signatures inside that vehicle.
510 to dispatch. Can I get 3 additional code 3? My location, South Panorama Drive, Cola Road.
County 709. I'm seeing it this time.
That's not the one, guy. Chola's down the road here.
Oh, it's not in Rob.
Alright, so we are going to
How you doing today, sir?
see what these guys have to say.
Yeah. Go in, please, sir.
Not too bad. The reason why I'm stopping you today is, as we're pulling up, we heard that there was a robbery, and you see you guys leaving. And I flipped my lights on, but I flipped my lights on, you guys didn't stop.
Oh yeah, I was just trying to look for a safe spot. Pull over.
Hey man, I just wanted a donut, that's all I got. A 50-cent donut. It's 50-cent day there, and there's just this random dude in there, and he just wanted to rob the place. I was like, okay, let me get my donut first. It's like, okay.
Are you guys good with?
It's like,
Did you guys get a description of this feller?
yeah.
Yeah,
He looked like he was from.
Santa.
Yeah, he did.
Santa in a
He
big
looked like
bar.
a Santa from Rockford Hills. Pretty sure. Is that what it's called? I live in Toledo, so I don't really know. Those rich people.
Alright. Can I get your guys'
No, like
licenses
Santa
and
Claus.
registrations, please?
You cannot have mine. Sorry.
For what, man?
Well, leaving the scene of robbery.
Everyone's
Well, I
units on
didn't
the
wanna
ground
get shot
by
yet.
abandoned airfield. Am I clear to break or do you want me to stick
What
around?
do you think we should do? Hey, there.
Copy, you're clear to break.
Be like, hey man, here do you have my wallet?
Because our helicopter saw you.
Our helicopter
Well,
saw
if
you.
they left, I don't know. I just wanted a cookie. Not a cookie, I wanted a donut. So you're freaking me out, man. I don't even know what I got.
Hey, Sergeant, you need me to stay here.
Shit, no.
Nah, I think we're good, man.
Man, maybe we should go get some pretzels too.
704 to any, or sorry, Air 1 to any available unit, be advised, I'm hovering over Bunker Boulevard and Lolita Ave. I'm hearing heavy automatic gunfire.
See, we're the type. Wait, no, actually.
County 709, I'm tentative at the traffic stop and we'll be responding that way, code 3.
All those doors over there.
Actually,
I know what happened there, but
isn't there one on Harmony?
Oh, shit, that's awesome, man.
Air 1 709, Dirk, can you please advise where that gunfire was coming from?
Because I need to be able to know who you are.
Gonna be coming from Chola Springs, just to the
Well,
I
you
didn't
have
say
to get
where.
me and Billy Bob's information.
to
And
the
I'm not gonna
west
tell
of
you whose
ammunition.
name
It's gonna be a
They're all over right now.
gonna be a whiskey Mike with a white shirt, blue denim, to be overalls, black shoes. Currently pointing and what looks to be an A at the subject.
Yeah, you definitely.
Copy.
Be advised, this is gonna be a.
Stop responding this time.
509, you had traffic.
Negative, I was just coming in.
so we're gonna stand by here
County Mech 1, County Web.
and see what we have coming back for these guys here in a minute.
Just been an accident with a pink buggy.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Gonna be that subject right there in the blue overalls with the white jacket, whiskey Mike by the red car. He's gonna be the one that shot the officer.
Shit, I think.
Are you requesting more officers?
Well, yeah, we got an officer down. Send another car just rolled up on scene.
I have that suspect at gunpoint. He's not responding at this time.
10-4 must follow his local methods. Just tase him and put him down. Medic 1, can we respond to this location, please?
What's your location?
This post is going to be 564, just to the west of ammunition.
We have shots fired at this time. Shot fired. One suspect down at this time.
That was the angriest day I have ever seen.
So we have shots fired with an officer down in the yard over here. Not sure what's going on.
Everyone, you guys on the ground, are you code 4?
10-4, we were code 4 at this time.
4, everyone's going to break off.
I'm gonna go 10-7. Medical do their thing now.
As you can see up there in the background, we have Air 1 orbiting the area. We do have this officer down. And if the screen is freezing for you guys, I'm not sure what's causing that. It wasn't doing that when I was recording. And it's just started doing it while I was putting in the audio. So If it's not doing it for you guys, just ignore that last statement there. But if it is, I apologize. I don't know what causes that. But basically, we broke from that last traffic stop that we had because we had shots fired, and then we heard officer down. So we all broke from that. We came over here. We got here. We do have an officer down. Looks like the subject is going to be down as well. But I think they are going to be AI, so we're not really going to roleplay that part of it like we normally would. And looks like the officer didn't make it, unfortunately.
Medic 1.
Of 1 DOA.
10-4, we're kind of corner your way to get links.
10-4.
510 to dispatch. Show me 10-8 off that officer.
You okay there, Sergeant?
Everyone to the units that were on that last
muscle reaction.
What was the outcome of it?
That happens. I understand.
Outcome was the they were not the people that were robbing. They said it was a guy that looked like Santa Claus, had the Santa hat, blue jeans, red top.
Is there a way I can get rid of this dumbass?
Air 1, be advised, I have a visual on your Santa Claus subject. He's going to be by the power station on East Joshua Marina, just by the dirt road.
Five tens en route.
Mech 1's back in service.
Do something about this local that just drove that BF injection through here, or just pretend that didn't happen?
Nah, just pretend it didn't happen for now.
Did you say he had a Christmas sweater on, or a red sweater?
A
What was
Christmas
that?
sweater.
Yeah, but this guy's a Christmas sweater, but he doesn't have jeans.
I'm just gonna...
Be advised, the subject is taken off right now. He just jumped the train tracks heading into the national park towards what looks to be the Yellow Jack.
509 is going to be confirmed.
Never.
Alright, so, guys, it's going to be about all I record.
Yeah, he's just right in front of you right there. He stopped. He's...
Alright guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed that little impromptu Civ run. I wasn't planning on it, but I kind of code zeroed, so I went with it. And I figured I'd give them something to do, and it turns out they didn't even realize it was me the whole time until way later. After we wrapped up the episode, which went on a little bit longer than I recorded, I didn't realize that I had stopped recording at some points, but it happens. Way later, after we got done and we were all getting off, we had a little 2-hour meeting with a couple of guys, Roberto, Tony, and a couple of other users on server. That was about the only time they realized it was me running from them. That's you know, if you guys were chasing that Charger, it was me. Like, oh yeah. They pretty much agreed with what I said. They just weren't able to keep up by the time we turned around. And it was something a little different I figured I'd throw in there. I was trying to do something to entertain myself after that crash, but we are planning on doing some more episodes. You know, we still have those positions open if you're interested in giving us a shot. And again, I'll try to have all that information in the description below. You know, we have Leo, Fire, EMS, Civilian, Dispatch, all that good stuff. And all on a menu-based server. So, you know, if you want to, check us out, see what you think. And we'll be with you as soon as we can. But with this being real close to Christmas, I don't know how many of us are going to be on. I know myself, I'm going to be either busy with work or out of town. So here for the next week or about the next week, I won't be on. I'll try to have some pre-recorded episodes of my different series ready for you guys. But as far as St. Christopher County, I'll be out of the server for a week and try to come back after that. If you guys like what you see, give me a like and subscribe. It'll really help me out. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.